You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheindlin. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judy.
46-year-old Rebecca Austin is suing her current employee, 35-year-old Zach Langrier, for a bottle of wine that was stolen from the restaurant under his watch.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Judy. Presenting case number 33, Langrier versus Austin.
Thank you.
All may be seated.
I don't usually like to prejudge things, Mr. Langrier, but I think that you're not a very honorable person. According to the case, you're being accused of stealing from your work by your manager, Rebecca Austin. Miss Austin, would you mind telling us what happened?
Thanks, Judy. Last week I had a very important meeting to get to around 9 p.m. and our restaurant doesn't close until 1 a.m. So my husband and I decided that we should leave the closing to one of our very respected employees, Mr. Langrier. So my husband and I left around 8:30 p.m. and left Zach with the responsibilities of doing inventory, counting the drawers, and closing the shop at the end of the night. The next day, my husband and I came into work, and after the lunch shift, when someone requested a bottle of wine, my husband went into the wine cellar to get this specific wine for them, and it wasn't there. Mr. Langrier obviously did not account for this bottle of wine, or either he stole it. So my husband and I checked the security cameras, and what do you know, Mr. Langrier took it from us at the end of the night without telling us and accounting for it so that we would not notice.
I see. Mr. Langrier, can you tell us your side of the story?
I have been working at Grotto's for the past 20 years, and they have never given me a pay increase past minimum wage, and they make me work Saturday days, and college students are the worst. I am the most dedicated employee, and they never give me anything in return. It's not fair that they leave me and I have to stay and close. I didn't think they would notice the wine was missing, and I had important plans for it that night. Is it such a big deal that it's just one bottle?
Clearly, both the employee Zach and the employer Rebecca have been affected by this situation. Zach, it is not fair for you to steal from your employer just because you are not being paid enough. How would you like it if someone stole from you? Rebecca, it is not fair for Zach to be working so hard for so long and not providing him a promotion or a raise. Because Zach wasn't being paid enough, he was driven to steal from his company. Because he stole from the company, Grotto's did not have the wine for the guests and felt betrayed by a respected employee. How would you feel if someone stole from you, young man? And you, young lady, how would you feel if you've been working at a place for 20 years and we're only paid $8 an hour?
Hi, Zach. Me and my husband have to leave early tonight. Is there any chance you'd be willing to work and we'll pay you double overtime?
Sure, boss.
All right. Hi, Zach. You did such a great job last night. We'd like to promote you to the assistant manager.
Thanks.
Does that make you feel better? My final ruling is that Zach will owe the company for the cost of the bottle and Grotto's must increase his pay. Case dismissed.
22-year-old Leanne Seeley is suing her current boss, 49-year-old James McNair, over gender discrimination against females in the promotion process.
Presenting case number 34, Seeley versus McNair.
Thank you. So this next case is a case of female discrimination in the workplace. Miss Seeley, do you care to elaborate?
Yes, Judy. Last May, I got hired on the same day as another employee named Robert. We work the same job with the same tasks, yet Robert is always slacking off and I have to pick up his work as well as my own. A few months ago, Robert got promoted in the company while I did not. After confronting my boss about it, he told me that I need to work as hard as Robert so I can get that promotion as well, even though I had been doing his work the whole time. In the past year, I've noticed that Mr. McNair only promotes males. Not a single female has been promoted so far. So I'm here today to formally file a complaint on female discrimination in the workplace against Mr. McNair.
Very good points, Miss Seeley. Mr. McNair, can you tell us your side of the story, please?
I have personally seen Robert's work and he's done a magnificent job. Maybe I didn't see that Miss Seeley was fit for the role. Yes, I've only promoted men, but I find them more suitable for the positions that are available.
Clearly, both Miss Seeley and the other female employees have been affected negatively by this situation. The positions you are promoting your employees to are just as suitable for women. It is unjust and extremely unethical for you only to promote men, Mr. McNair. This all could have been avoided had you allowed female employees the opportunity to grow in this company. Because you only promote men, Miss Seeley had to file a report through the EEOC, and now your company may face a very big lawsuit. Mr. McNair, how do you think this made Miss Seeley feel? She works harder than most people at your company and is not being rewarded for it. Would you be okay with being treated like that?
Come in.
Hi, boss. We were wondering if we could get promotions.
Yeah.
Let me check my notes. What I'm seeing here is that Leanne is much more qualified than you, Robert.
Whatever.
You have the promotion.
Thanks, boss.
Does that make you feel better? My final ruling is that Mr. McNair must go through a discrimination training process again and reevaluate female candidates for promotions. If Miss Seeley shows to have better work ethic and results than Robert, she must be promoted immediately and compensated for the pay she should have received over the past few months. That is my ruling. Case dismissed.
"28-year-old Samantha Wilson is suing her current boss, 62-year-old Donald Drumpf, for sexually harassing her in the workplace over the course of 3 months."
All right, now presenting case 35,
Thank
Wilson versus Drumpf.
Let's see here. Our final case today deals with sexual harassment between a boss and an employee. Miss Wilson, will you please explain the situation?
I've been working for the golf course for the past year. About 3 months ago, I asked my boss for a raise, and he hinted that the only way I was gonna get promoted within the company is by having sexual relations with him. After I told him I wasn't comfortable, he told me I would not be receiving a raise Last month, he persisted by sending inappropriate photos via email. After I denied his request again, he threatened to fire me. Then I went to higher management and I pursued a lawsuit.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Miss Wilson. Mr. Drumpf, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Wrong. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Samantha Wilson. She made the thing up because she felt she should have been promoted when she shouldn't have. Wrong.
Mr. Drumpf, we have evidence of emails and text messages that you sent Miss Wilson.
Nope, that wasn't me.
Let's discuss the ethical issues in this case. Clearly, Miss Wilson has been affected negatively by this situation. Miss Wilson worked hard within the company and did not deserve to be treated this way by her boss. A woman should feel comfortable and safe at her workplace, and clearly Mr. Drumpf did not provide this atmosphere. Now, Samantha is going to feel uncomfortable in her workplace, and Mr. Drumpf will face a potential lawsuit. The company will also receive a potential lawsuit, as well as bad publicity for not properly training their employees. Mr. Drumpf, do you think this behavior was acceptable? Are you happy with yourself? You're ruining this young lady's life!
Hello, Mr. Drumpf. I've been working really hard these past few months, and I was wondering if maybe it was time for me to have a raise.
You know, I have been noticing you've been working really, really hard, and I think you do deserve the raise. I respect you for a woman, and I'm thinking I'm going to give you that raise. Congratulations!
Okay, thank you so much.
Does that make you feel better? My final ruling is that Mr. Drumpf will immediately be dismissed from his position. The company will owe $50,000 to Miss Wilson for the damages that have resulted from his horrendous behavior. Court dismissed. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Don't get it twisted. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the mother wonder if you get it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am like so. It's what you hear it, listen. It's what you hear it, listen. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
And now your company may face a very big loss. How would you feel if... You young man, how would you how would you feel if someone works for you for 20 years and you were only paid $8 a month? No chance. And you young lady, how would you feel if you had been working at a place for 20 years and you only got paid $8?
Presenting case number 33, Lightgreer versus Austin. Here, hold on.
Alright, and then
We'll do a knock.
smile.
Wait, we'll do a knock. You be like, come in, and like put the pictures down.
I'll knock.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let me know though, because I've been stroking this a while. Okay.
Hi, boss. I wonder if you received promotions today.
Yeah.
We tried to fight
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. Say it in impression. I solemnly swear. I can't do it. Come on, guys. You're trying to hurt me. I choose men over women. That's the sign of a strong man. What are you doing now? We're out dancing.
Oh, yeah, chill.
Have some more.